I'm Andrew Szelke from dCS here at CANJAM Dubai, the first CANJAM event in the Middle Eastern region. And we're here proud to be supporting our partner, our regional partner, Dubai Audio, who's the principal sponsor of the show, distributor for dCS in the region, and a retailer here in Dubai. And on show here they have pretty much the full dCS model program, including our latest product, Ring DAC APEX, and people are listening to that through a variety of headphones from Stax, Audeze and Hi-Fi Man. And we're looking forward to a really exciting show. So dCS is, our slogan is only the music. And I think that describes our approach to sound. We want to bring the listener as close to their music as possible. And the way we do that is by developing audio components which are as absolutely transparent as possible. People here have been asking me, because there's a huge variety of headphones on show here. A lot of people are bringing their own headphones, and they're asking me if we have an amp that sounds warm or sounds cold to balance off their headphones. And I have to disappoint them, because all our equipment is designed to be as transparent and bring the user as absolutely close to the music as possible. And what we find is that when we remove those colorations, warmth or cold, the user is able to connect with their music in a more emotional way. And it provides a listening experience that's really quite profound and intimate. And so, yeah, it's only the music. So to me personally, a truly great listening experience is about what I describe as a magic trick. It's that my brain is able to fool me, even if it's just for a split second, that I'm actually there at the original performance in the original room. You know, consumer electronics has got to the point where good sound, you know, a nice melodic euphonic sound is available at very, very low price points. But to provide an experience that actually kind of teleports you back to the original event requires extreme transparency, really, really low levels of noise and distortion. And that's what dCS provides. So for me, it's about the magic trick of actually, even for a second, just believing that you're there, rather than just listening to a nice tune. I think the attention to detail really manifests itself in this transparency and the ability to hear deeper into the recording. What we find is with each generation of our technology, we're able to push the noise floor a little bit lower to reduce levels of harmonic distortion, which are very low, make them even lower. And what we find is what's revealed is a small stratum of musical detail, of signal, very, very low level signal, which was hidden below that noise floor or obscured by that distortion. And that little level of detail, that's where we find things like harmonic information, like the harmonic envelope of different notes played by different instruments, spatial cues telling you where the walls are in the room, how high the ceiling is. And those little details are, I think, what creates the realism and enables this teleportation trick. So I think that's where the attention to detail really manifests itself most powerfully in the listening experience. So I think the type of listener that's most easily going to fall in love with dCS systems is somebody who really, really, really loves their music. And I think the more experienced and maybe the more musically knowledgeable the listener, the more rewarding they'll find it. Because I think that, you know, this is very, very transparent equipment. this is equipment for very discerning listeners, and I think everyone would hopefully be able to enjoy it, but the most experienced listeners, I think, have the greatest potential reward from what we're providing. dCS products are extremely configurable. Our legacy, where we started in audio, was on the professional side, producing first analog to digital converters and then subsequently digital to analog converters for studio, for recording engineers and mastering engineers. And a lot of the configuration options that we provided in those professional products have carried forward into our consumer products. So there's a wealth of options and an ability to tune settings. We have a variety of different digital filter settings, for example. And it's really important to have a knowledgeable partner that can explain this to customers, because this is a level of sophistication that many consumers aren't familiar with. So I think a really knowledgeable and expert partner is really important to communicating the message and explaining this to customers. So I don't see any conflict or tension between technical innovation and musicality. The technical innovations in our products are in service of musicality. The transparency is what enables the musicality to come through, because the musicality is in the music, not in the equipment. So we just try and remove all the curtains, all the veils, and allow it to come through as fully as possible. So I think one of my favorite memories from working at dCS was an event where we were launching a new product at a retailer in the US. And the main presentation was finished, and I was just playing tracks as music to fill the room. People had started talking and discussing the equipment, and I just got an idea that I'd play God Only Knows by the Beach Boys. And there was a guy sitting in the hot seat in the best chair in the audience, and within the first few bars he burst into tears. And I thought, wow, this is why we do this.